guys? Steven Walton here from the Monster Army program. We're out here in Winter Park, Colorado for the Mountain Bike Nationals 2022. So today we're going to be covering the importance of line setup coming into a corner as well as your braking points, which both of these are super crucial with downhill mountain biking because the end goal here is to have the most exit speed possible, and that's going to get you to the bottom of the track with a faster time, which is what you want if you want to end up on the box. So with this, we have three options. Ideally, you want to come in and pick the option that's going to set you up with the best radius of corner, so you can carry the most speed. If you come in with the low option, which is the main line, that's going to put you into a 90-degree cut in the corner, which is a slower exit speed. Or if you come in with the middle option, that puts you into a higher entrance, which makes it more of a rounded radius, more exit speed. And then if you come in too high, that's going to put your radius too early, so you're going to drop down, and then it's going to end up putting you in the same position as if you did the main line. So it's really important that you try to get high, but you don't get too confident and end up going too high. So now that you've chosen your line, which is the middle option, you're coming in, and before you actually engage the corner, you want to make sure that you hit your braking point before you do that. So the sweet spot for that would be once you've already done the high line and right before you start cornering. About here, and then you engage the corner and pedal out. This way to pick your braking point would be with your eyes ahead, examining the corner. You're usually going to see a hole like the one over there, and by braking early and then not braking in the apex, it allows the suspension on the bike to work better, and it doesn't necessarily load up, which prevents you from getting stood up in the corner and allows you to carry more speed through the apex and the rough section of the corner. With your braking points, as the speed increases, the amount of pressure that you apply to the brake is also going to decrease. So instead of locking it up, it's more of a modulation. So as you come in faster, instead of locking up on your braking point, it's just a slight modulation to slow you up but not stop you. So now that we're into the corner, it comes down to actual cornering the bike itself, which what you want to do there is drop your outside foot. So that could be turning the pedals a half crank backwards. Your outside foot is out, your inside's up, and then you just lean over with your knee out, almost as if you would on a dirt bike. So there's a lot of small choices that go into a fast and competitive downhill race run, and the reason they're so important is the smoother that your choices are on the bike, that generally dictates a faster time overall. So if you're able to round out your corners, pick a smoother line through the rocks, whatever it might be, as long as you're smoother on the bike, that's usually going to end up with a faster time on the clock. Every once in a while, you'll hit a loose root or a rock, and the foot's got to come out, but quick dab, catch your balance, get it right back in for the rest of the track. When linking two corners together, when you exit the first one, the most important thing to do is spot your entrance for the next one. So if you're exiting a left, you want to make sure that you get high left to go into the next right. That way both radiuses are rounded out perfectly, and you have the fastest time through it.